Hi folks, Doug Reid here again, and I wanted to show you one of the many ways that you can use the different table systems if you've upgraded to a 510 or a 520. A lot of times you'll be ripping a long board, and please notice I've got the saw guard removed. It's just for demonstration purposes. I always use a guard when I'm actually cutting. But let's say you're ripping something fairly long here, and you run into this problem. As you pass through and you get to the outfeed side, it's very difficult to control that. It's going to want to get away from you like that. Now, I've heard the complaints that the Shopsmith is inadequate for a table saw, and I really disagree with that. I think the whole problem is people don't understand all the different ways that it can be used. So what I'm going to show you here today is how you can use your existing tables to build a beautiful little outfeed table system. Very simple, very quick to do. Over here I have my extension table. First thing I want to do is remove it and reverse it. And I want to be sure it's at the same height as my main table. Then you want to make sure that the height of the extension table, once you've reversed it, is the same as the height of your main table. So set your depth of cut here first, and then just set the extension table to the same height as the main table. Next, what we want to do is take one of our floating tables. Now, I already have this set up with the legs on it. And I'm going to take one of our extensions. I'm going to reposition this table to the outfeed side. Now, when you're not using this, if you use this setup quite a bit, you can actually just drop this down and let it sit there out of the way. And when you want to use it, we'll just take our knuckle add in our telescoping leg and adjust that. Now what we just built is an outfeed table that will sit directly behind the blade. So now, folks, what we've done is built a very large outfeed table, bigger than you're going to get on most even commercial table saws, and yet we still are working in a very small amount of space here. But now, as I feed this through, you'll see that becomes a beautiful outfeed table, and that'll let me support up to 4 feet without any problem. I could probably go all the way to 5, maybe even 6 feet, and have the support back there for my longer rip cuts. If I needed support on the infeed side, I could take another extension table and run it over this way for that kind of support, or I can take 2 of my floating tables and put them on the outfeed side. If I'm cutting plywood, for example, that's going to give me support. So if someone ever tells you that the Mark V is inadequate as a table saw, really what they're telling you is they don't quite understand how to use it. So get a little creative, watch the videos, play with this a little bit, and what you'll find is your Mark V is just one of the finest table saws available today if you've upgraded to the 510 or 520 table system, and especially if you've upgraded to the Power Pro headstock. This is Doug Reid. Thanks for watching.